Hi. Hello, hi. I'm Seamless, and today is Sunday, which means it's time for a new track from scratch tutorial live stream. I'm live streaming right now. Also, recently I reached 40,000 subscribers on YouTube, and this means that I'll be doing the 40K tutorials pretty soon. If you don't know what that is, go to my playlist. You can see the 20K to 30K tutorials. And what those are that I do an appropriate number of sound design requests. In the past, it was 20 and 30. Now it'll be 40. And I also made a video announcing the whole what all that business is. It's a Reddit thread. I posted a Reddit thread. If you make a comment in there, chances are you'll be one of the 40 that I'll do. And it'll be good. It'll be fun. That's all I'm going to say about that for now, because now I'm going to work on the track. So let's look at some stuff. Swagrid. That's pretty funny. Seamless, do I like pie? I do like pie. Deep house. Why would I do deep house, honestly? I want to hear me speaking in a language. I don't do languages well. I barely handle English, as you may have seen. Alright, so let's play what we got so far. It's really just this verse thing, because I left it off trying to write this piano part, and then this part is like nothing. Like, I'm just gonna, I'll leave it there. So here we go. Here's what we're playing. It's kind of loud, so I'm playing in 3, 2, 1. With only the piano solo. Yeah, okay, cool. Now I'm playing in 3, 2, 1. With the volume on. Oh my god, I'm prepared. That's what's up. So for first song, I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that this thing is actually active. I believe it is. Oops, nope, it's not. It's active in the other guy. Disable. So you can only have one MIDI controller active in one instance of FL or Decadence. That is to say, if I have Decadence open and FL open, I can only have MIDI thingies active in one of those, which can sometimes be somewhat of a pain. Piano controllers. I'm going to turn up my monitors a little bit because it's less quiet. So chat, this is up. I'm going to minimize this. I've learned that minimizing exploit while I have this open means I have better performance. So, people getting salty. Neuro big room. It's Fergie. Feeding. I almost just exited out of the chat. That wouldn't have been bad. All right. So when we left off, I was tempted to create this progression of the piano. What I wanted to do, like basically what I've basically settled on is that I had this 4-chord progression, and at the very end, I wanted to go to the major 7 from, I don't know what chord that is. And like I couldn't, not for the life of me, figure out what the hell chords these are supposed to be. And I did a little noodling afterwards on the keyboard, and I think I still don't know what chord it's supposed to be, but I'll do a better job finding out today. So now I gotta remember what the hell key I'm in. So F. So 1, 6, 3. What is this? It's not even the 7. That's that's like a major 6. Hold on. Held the phone. No, that's a 7. I was looking at the G for some reason. I'm like, oh, we're in the G. We're not in G. We're in F. So I'm going 7 to major 7. That might be part of why this isn't working so well. I guess I do need to go to major 7. Well, from the minor 7. See, but I think what might be happening is I don't want to actually do a major 7 chord. I want to do a major 5 chord inverted. Or major 2 chord? Major 5 chord. Which would be that. So, yeah. EGC. Let's try that. No. That sounds too 5-y. Sounds too 5-y. I could just... See, it's important, like, that's the reason, this is a reasonable enough solution, but like the change, the movement with 5, the 5 chord, the 5th in the chord like this makes it feel very heavy-handed. Because like, these are all, like, this is the 5, that's a major 3 chord, the triad rather. Man, my terminology is whack. A little better. That's pretty fun, I guess. And so now I write the ARP. So this ARP that I'm doing up top is really just very, very much just in the key of whatever is happening below it. So what do I D? D, but in the key of F minor. And then pretty much the same thing, but with E at the root, which is also, just remember, this is just a C chord. I guess. And this is almost the same going forward. The chord's just a bit different. So you need to be higher. And you're ending. I want to end on the same note. That worked. Control B. So this is a totally different chord now. So 7, so 6. What happens if I just do that? Probably not gonna work. Okay, that worked way better than I thought it would. And you're the same chord, right? Yeah. So literally the only thing that changed is the second chord. Someone doesn't like that 7 chord. That 7th. That minor 7 chord. It is not a 7th chord, which is to say that it's, well, maybe it is a 7th chord. It's not a 7 chord. Because a 7 chord means something other than what I had said it was. It kind of works. I'll do some tweaking and stuff. I never made the master chain for this. So this chord happens like in the middle. What is this? Oh, this is the the core palette. I've got 2 bass sounds happening right now. It's kind of random. So I'm getting used to actually using a real keyboard instead of a typing keyboard to, like, I'm just going to turn that off. Yeah, there we go. To actually play notes. I'm getting used to octave switching and crap. Instead of doing the whole default 2-5 thing, I'm actually keeping things in the correct register so that E4 actually means E4. I didn't mess with the harmonic phase with this guy, but I think I will. Very interesting. I do have I have sidechain things, right? So I guess this is enough to create the Master Maximus just to have it on. I'm going to do that. And I can do other things. See, this sounds fine to me right now, but what's probably going to happen is that this is the B drop, remember. I'm making the B drop first, making the theme and all that kind of good stuff, and then I'll make everything else around it, which includes the first drop and the intro and all that. So what I'm going to probably make the first drop, but then going into this as it is now will probably mean that I want to change this in the future. What I'm doing now is I'm setting the splits, the low, mid, high splits to represent pretty much the kick and snare and hats is the way they are. So that's why when I played it for a second and I looked for where the lowest transient was on the snare. And then I moved the thing quite a bit far down. I didn't keep it like right on the razor's edge of it because there's a little bit of bleed in between the splits here. I mean, it could be less bleed. I could use the linear phase filters, but that makes stuff sound weird, so I don't do that. I mean, I could do it, but I'm just not used to how it sounds, so I'm not used to dealing with that. So that's what I do. So this is the low end is kick, and the mids are snares, and the high end is hats. But like the hat bleed is everywhere, so it's not super important where the high splits go. But I usually keep it pretty high. You can see the little hole that gets carved out in the snare. Largely, though, this is pretty good. This is looking all right. Of course, I'm not listening to this at full volume, but at the moment, this sounds, I mean, the mix is okay. It's pretty snappy. I don't want to screw with the mids too much. Do I have a superior drummer in here? Oh my god, I do. That explains so much. Stair, chamber. E. Probably should make the... See, if I wanted to be extra epic, I could do this. Not technically impossible, but this would be a giant pain in the ass to play. Although I'm going to, but it also sounds sort of unnatural, so... being sidechained. Just was for the best. This piano should be sidechained. All right. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So we can call that. You can call that the B drop. So let's make the A drop. I'm using the same generic drums, but I am going to change them. Don't worry about that. I don't want to overuse these basses. These are like the melodic basses. They exist to underscore the melody stuff. See what chat's doing. Someone's got to tell that guy a thing. A bit less stereo separation on the bass. There's no, well, you probably don't mean the literal bass, because in the master, I have actually taken the stereo separation 100% mono on the actual low end. But I suppose we're keying in on the mids and whatever. Could probably be a less amount of that, but that's fine. That's all final touches stuff. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I had an idea for a bass that I want. Oh, yeah. So I want to revisit one of the oldest basses I've ever made with Harmor. In fact, I made this before I discovered the resampling capabilities. And did that whole shenanigan. Okay, I forget which was which right now. Even though it's not bass 1, I'm going to call it bass 1. This is the first real bass I discovered how to do with Harmor involved the Hertz unison mode. You got the 9 voices and put the phase down just a little bit using the keyboard, and that happened. Then we distort it. It's a pretty good time. I wonder. Let's see, here's index mapping. So if I do this, I thought so. What if I do this? I guess I want to be even about it. Not 100% sure I want to do that, though. I do this? Not that, but this. That was pretty neat. Well, let's do some special distortion. Because I've been experimenting with this lately, with using Maximus as a multi-band wave shaper. So the only thing that separates Maximus from a regular wave shaper is that Maximus has time variables, like these guys: the attack, release ahead, and load, and all that stuff. This is the delay for the low, mid, and high. So if I remove all of these, it essentially becomes a wave shaper. That's a bit much, maybe. But the cool thing about this massive white wall here is that you're accomplishing this by getting rid of the time variables, but we can still use the time variables. That's a cool sound. What is this thing over here? What is it doing with this? Oh, that's the fucking that's the 8-bit lead that you guys wanted me to have. Not happening. I think I'll use that as like a fill bass of some kind. So just on the other hand, I want to make I kind of been into this sort of like wall of sound kind of thing. I'm into that right now. That ain't bad. I really wish they would let me zoom in on the pitch a bit more. Can't see what I'm doing. Yeah. You notice how when I change the FM here, the apparent pitch changes, but then when I change the output oscillator, it's just the modulation that changes. The apparent pitch stays the same. Food for thought. Let's see if that sounds like distorted. But just a regular wave shaper this time. Let's have maybe a chorus in front of it. Maybe I want to band pass this. Do a band passing kind of thing. I like band passes. Do you like band passes? I like band passes. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do straight volume automation. That could be cool. But here begs the question, how am I going to do volume automation? Because I guess I can do this distorted. When distorted, I can do it from the source, which doesn't usually work. I mean, it does work, but because I'm bringing it into distortion. I guess that is fine. Because I'm not doing crazy enough distortion. Sometimes volume automation is its own modulation. And the tone of the sound is not literally just volume automation. I didn't just use the fader because the faders in the mixer have some kind of smoothing on it, whereas other options do not. And so I wanted the option that did not have smoothing. All right. I guess I can have other dude. There were a lot of voices. Right. Hello. Didn't mean to do that. Stop. Might not have been as cool as I thought it would be. Maybe I want to band pass this one. That's so regular sounding, though. Do I care? I might care. Yeah, let's experiment with that for a second. Interesting fact: when you use a bandpass like I am with the EQ, but you're already EQing stuff, the line will be affected by the other EQ in there. So you could even do this on an EQ that you already have, provided you're only doing just one pole, which I am for right now. The sound could be something cool, but I'm not doing it. I need to do something cool. I like cool things. I guess I could actually modulate it. That might help. Let's put drum mod X, turn off the volume mod. Of course, if I'm going to do that, then I have to do all kinds of post stuff. I could also do some of the crazy notch filtering stuff. Could do that. Let's do just 2. Could probably do this with the other EQ. Don't know why I'm not, but I'm already doing it. So that's what's up. So not the same direction. A little better. Huh. That is significantly better. All right, let's even this out. Yeah. Still needs more crunch. Do a little bit of crunch. I'm starting to think I only want the second half of this. Not that note, but... Of course, now it sounds different because it's it started early. This particular sound that we were hearing in the other end was a result of the unison traveling for a certain amount of time. It wasn't even that time because it began up high. So I'm going to do something silly. It worked. People emailing me and stuff. Yawns. What you up to, chat? Clipping revolution. Ah, yes. The Zardonic stream. That was a good time. So I kind of have a feeling of the kind of sound I wanted to have actually happen here. But... Let's try something regular. And then see if I can make it something cool. I was going somewhere with that, but I don't remember what. Oh, my eyeballs. This isn't the sound I want, but I need to have context. I need to have volume. No slide notes. My God. Remember, everything sounds stupid right up until it doesn't. Don't despair. Have no fear. Live your life without regrets. That was an Amon Amarth song, if you didn't know. Could try that. I haven't tried that in a while. I put this in the thing, didn't I? Don't despair. Have no fear. Live your. I don't remember how it goes. wait, where is not no, but maybe. I know, let's put a convolver before the distortion. But then not use this. I cannot use any of that. Let's go find something weird. Okay, I want to demonstrate something funny. I've been experimenting with what happened if I put a bass sound in with another bass sound. That's what happens. It gets weird. That was from the R is Silent. 14520. In the break tweaker pack, there's a whole section called glitch. Just a bunch of BT bits. And he told me that he made all these with circuit bent hardware. But putting these in here. Can sometimes be cool. Beef. That's stereo. That's just me hitting two notes at once. That's what I meant by the volume being its own modulation with distortion. This is because the modulating in volume, it means that it's running the waveform through the wave shaper multiple times. It's different. That's pretty dope, though. That sounds like the alarm from, shit, what was that level on GoldenEye? The satellite dish? Ew, ew. That's what that sounds like. That's what that reminds me of. That's super quiet. Let's actually put these together. Why not we? Maybe I should pour chords over these. We're about done, but I want to do some chords. Do one default. No. Also no. Big ol' F chord. Perhaps too big an F chord. Looks too much distortion is what that was. I don't know if I want this to be the entirety of a chord, or a bit, that bit whole thing. Or maybe I do, Jesus. I'm gonna try something. Do I want to go up to the... I think I do. Alright, I made it unique. I made it unique again, whatever, okay. Yeah. I don't quite think that's what I wanted to do. This guy half as long. I didn't actually need to make a unique pattern to do this, but I did anyway. Could have just made this half as long. That's kind of dope. Honestly, I kind of like that. What do you guys think? Synthesizer riot. Rip headphone users. Ha. Rip all y'all. Hashtag big ol' F chord. Yeah. See, I'm not listening to this at full volume. But the EQ doesn't lie. That sounds this right here is pretty much the only thing I like that's happening right now. Although I do kind of like this, which I can't hear because the volume's off. That thing. I kind of like that though. I have sort of an idea of how to follow this up. Are they both major? I think they are. Maybe not. Okay, 2 is minor. You only get 2. Alright, so that arrangement, this is stupid. That's what's happening is stupid, but I like the feel. I like where this is going, which means I can fix that. I can make it not stupid. But okay, alright. This is cool. Alright, I'm making sort of progress. And I'm doing chordy stuff, you know, but people like when I do chord stuff, so that's good. Everyone's good. We're all doing good. Good stuff all around. What you guys doing? I'm not. Oh, you guys have discovered the role playing. Indeed. All right, so I'm gonna play what we got so far, and then I'm gonna stop it, and I'm gonna do some lessons because I have some lessons today, and then I'll keep track of the 40K stuff because it's exciting. All right, so I'll play through this again, and then I'll play through this bit. That's a lot cooler than I thought it was. See, what did I tell you about how I was going to make the drop, and then it's going to want to change the B drop? And that's exactly what happened. Because the sound design that's happening in here is a lot more interesting to me than what's happening in here. So I'm just going to, I mean, the progression and the notes and all that are probably going to stay the same, but I'll just switch it out for, you know, the other stuff later. Anyway, let's save the file. So yeah, that was good. If you have any questions about any of this, let me know. And as usual, have a nice day.